This is Victoria 3, the only game that lets you build a country's economy, policies, and society however you want. Want to be a genocidal authoritarian dictator? Victoria 3's gotcha. Today, I'm taking the little boy of Europe, good old Spain, and with the power of economics and diplomacy, I will forge and reclaim the lost lands of the Spanish Empire, and I will bring Spanish domination to the world. Let's get into it. Alright guys, we're here. This is the new update. Woo woo woo. Thanks to Paradox for giving me early access, by the way. So, haha, surprise! By the way, if you want to play Victoria 3, from the 21st to the 25th of November, Victoria 3 will be free to play on Steam. Yeah, if you don't have the game, but you want to try to create your very own economy, now is the time. Thank you, Paradox, for sponsoring the video. And not only that, this is a special video because we're playing as Spain, and we're gonna try to reclaim the entire Spanish Empire and become great again. Make Spain great again. So shout out to Amazing Noob, who has spent 100 consecutive days asking me to play this. I'm finally playing this, good sir, okay? You can finally rest easy now. You see, we used to be the greatest empire on Earth, but we have been dismantled by all of the European powers. Our colonial empire is just the Philippines and Cuba now. That's it. As you can see, we are barely a major power now, and we only have 59,000 troops as opposed to our neighbor in the north here, Great Britain, 121. We only have 9 ships, only 7 million GDP, no population, 12 million population. Look at our literacy compared to the rest of Europe. It sucks, but one good thing is we're Catholic, and we will make the rest of the world Catholic. By the way, if you like seeing me suffer doing videos like this, make sure you subscribe, because there's a lot more videos like this to come. I mean, it only takes 2 seconds, and I want you to subscribe. Alright, so right off the bat, we have an issue with money. We're paying so much just for government administration buildings, and we're gonna stop government funding, okay? And now we're making a good profit here. We have to build Spain up. I think our first order of business is to build up our iron mines, you know, build up iron construction or extraction. So let's build it here in Valencia, because we have a ton of iron and coal. So let's build our first iron mine, and you can see here, look at this. We are building a whole new settlement. All right, so all of our construction is in Valencia now. We're concentrating our construction in this one state. Now, a big portion of our people are peasants, which means they're very poor farmers. That's why we want to just get our people into the mines, because the mines are better than being a peasant, basically. And here we are. Our first iron mine has been constructed. We're slowly building up the industrial economy of Spain, boys. Also, look at this. This is one of the new things about the new update is we have harvest conditions now, and we have a hailstorm in Navarra. All right, that doesn't sound too good, but that's really cool. I like that. Now, I'm gonna try to become an ally with Portugal, and the reason being because I want them to be in my market. Yes, we are allies now because they have the Great British have investment rights in our brother Portugal over here. We cannot allow that. Also, we are so close to passing this law. No, it failed. We just need to lower the power of the landowners. Yeah, did I forget to mention we still have slavery, guys? We have built 5 iron mines, and then we're gonna get the price of tools down because that is super expensive, boys. So yeah, we're building up the tools now, and Valencia is gonna get so much economic investment that it's gonna drive our economy, I think. And we got atmospheric engine pumps, baby. All right, we're shifting over to atmospheric engine pump, which basically shot up our production like crazy. Now we're gonna need coal. So for right now, let's just import coal. The price of tools is coming down. We want to make that as cheap as possible because then our iron mines will have very cheap tools to use, which will make them very profitable here. Look at that productivity shoot up on the iron mines. Let's build up 5 coal mines. We're gonna need a lot of coal mines. I'm gonna try to privatize these things and just have the capitalists be able to buy all of these goods here. All right, let's grab another construction sector, baby. Our first coal mine. We are gonna be independent on our coal, baby. Kick the British trade out of here. And we have hit 8 million GDP, boys. And also, all of this reinvestment into the state of Valencia is actually raising the standard of living. It's working, guys. The Chummp economic policy is working. All right, boys. I think we might create our own power block. A big free trade agreement with multiple countries so we can combat the great superpowers of Europe. So the free capitalist trade treaty, okay? Everybody's gonna hate it because they're anti-capitalist. Now, I'm gonna try to get the stinky poos in my agreement. We're gonna get a trade agreement with Portugal because I want to bring them into the free capitalist trade agreement. So we gotta get closer to them, you know what I mean? Portugal will come under my wing, okay? I think coal is still very expensive. Coal and tools are very expensive. So you know what? Let's keep building up the ports here, which will give us infrastructure, and then we can go ham with the tools. And basically, this is gonna really drive up our economy even more. All right, let's try to improve our relations with Italy over here, just because they're right across the ocean here. We don't have enough diplomatic power. Okay, we need to get diplomatic power first. Basically, our construction industries have helped drastically. And more iron again, boys. You know what's crazy? If I attack Morocco, right, an Islamic nation, the Pope is gonna join them. Yeah, look at it. Most of our GDP comes from Valencia. Most of it because iron and coal. So yeah, the past 9 years of economic development in Valencia have been amazing. Now I'm gonna actually start modernizing my army here because I do want to go after Morocco. But here's what we can do. We can get an investment agreement with our buddy boy, Portugal. Actually, almost, which is gonna be amazing because Portugal, we want to get closer to them. In the meantime, let's go after Ecuador here. Let's go and make them a protectorate. Try to get them back into our empire. And we'll see who joins. Bolivia sided with Ecuador. Interesting. Ecuador back down. Never mind. Ecuador back down, boys. And they are part of us now. Let's go. Look, boys. The Spanish market. We're reclaiming the empire. Yeah. All right. Let's improve relations with Quito here. And they are in our market, guys. And we're going to start evangelizing in them. We're going to spread Catholic faith in Quito. We're going to turn them Catholic. Since we're expecting war, we should start investing heavily into our arms production because we are expecting war, guys. So we'll build 2 arms industries up here, and then I'm also gonna start building some artillery foundries. And we hit 10 million GDP, boys. Yeah, guys, and the French have just started importing our iron here. Yeah, look at all these people actually importing our iron. You know what? Let's start improving relations with the Dutch, I think, because maybe we can get them into our free capitalist trade treaty here. All right, what I do want to do is start trading a lot of stuff to the Portuguese here. We're gonna export all of the stuff that is expensive for them. Yeah, especially the iron. Look at the price of iron. Boom, we just exported a bunch of iron to them and it dropped their price down. You know what we do need though? We need grain. And we're just gonna import a bunch from the Chingy boys. We have this new thing in this new update called Food Security tab, which shows us how much of our people are starving. About 400,000 people have mild starvation. Yeah, most of our food comes from grain. So let's try to reduce the price by importing the Ching rice. Yeah, whether you like it or not, Spain is just not good to grow crops here. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I mean, but we could start producing our own grain. Let's start building a bunch of wheat farms, expanding our agricultural industries here, and bringing food back home, okay? Because right now we're importing grain from China. We need to have our own domestic farms. That's basically 150,000 jobs in farms. That's how many we're gonna do, boys. It's gonna take 32 months to open up 150,000 jobs, but that's gonna be worth it. And the Portuguese wish to strengthen our ties, or the Catholic Church wishes to do that. Anything for the Catholic Church. All right, let's modernize our army, okay? Because I want to kill these Moroccans, okay? I want to expand our empire. We need this land to just grow food. Speaking of food, though, we have better farming methods. Also, let's try to get some landed voting. All right, we're gonna go to Western Andalusia, and we're gonna build up our fertilizer plants here because they have sulfur. Let's build 3 plants here. Guys, our standard of living has gone up. The British East India Company is buying my iron. We are #1 producer worldwide of iron. Time to upgrade our infantry here. Now here in Valencia, let's actually start building up a munition plant because we're gonna have skirmish infantry. We're gonna need our own munitions. Guys, I think it's time we go after Morocco. Portugal would help. What? My ally Portugal. Oh, they're allied to Morocco too? You've got to be kidding me, Portugal. You suck, bro. Oh, they want military assistance though. All right, sure. Let's give it to them. We'll bring them closer to our sphere so that they will drop this absurd alliance with Morocco. That's ridiculous. All right, now we have some fertilizer. We have sulfur. Let's start modernizing actually our farms here. And the price of grain is at 3% now. It's dropping. Here we are, boys. The farms are getting employed. Oh my gosh, what's going on here? That's kind of spooky. All right, let's go to Quito and let's decrease autonomy. So now they are my puppet, which I think means that they have to join me in wars now, which means that we will now have a border with Peru, Bolivia if we ever attack them, which we're gonna do right now. Let's go. We're going to war, boys. All right, let's try to go for per capita taxation now. We're gonna select this company. We're gonna establish the Valencia Metal Company, the guys who build all the iron mines, okay? Now, this is the interesting thing about this new update. Now, companies actually own the iron mines now. So if we head over here to our iron mines, they're also owned by capitalists, but they're owned by this thing called the Valencia Metal Company, guys. And the crazy thing is, these companies will build up iron mines. So let's say if this was Nike, for example, they would keep building shoe factories, essentially. We don't have to focus on building iron mines anymore because this company should do that for us. And we can look at their headquarters, actually. They have a headquarters here. Look at this right here. The Valencia Metal Company headquarters right here. And they're employing. Also, how is the war going, by the way? Oh yeah, we're clapping them. I totally forgot we're at war, guys. But we're at war and we are reclaiming the empire. This is a big portion of the empire, by the way. Yeah, we're back. What the heck? French market? Excuse me? All right, we have basically built all of the farms here. And we are producing a ton of grain, guys, and we will start evangelizing in our new subject, Peru, Bolivia. Everybody become Catholic, please. Guys, we're gonna get a defensive pact with France. I'm gonna take that, okay? France is my buddy. Hey, we can steal from our people more efficiently, boys. Look at that cash money. We're rich. Now let's go ham with the construction sectors. So let me show you guys something super cool about this update. You can go over to, let's say, the wheat farms, and if you nationalize, you can nationalize everywhere. If you don't know what's like, if you don't know what it was like before, let me tell you guys, this is way better, okay? I'm gonna nationalize all of these farms, which means the aristocrats will get way less money and will, you know, all of this money goes into the investment pool. This rapid expansion of the construction sectors is gonna be amazing because it's gonna use up a ton of iron and yeah, it's just gonna bring up demand for so many things. And here we are, 12 million GDP, boys. All right, real quick, I'm gonna build up the Navy, actually. All right, we have basically 55 ships. All right, boys, here's the thing. We have this opportunity to reclaim Colombia, New Granada, okay? We'll have to fight, oh no, the Danes. I think we should try to take it, okay? All right, here we are. Denmark has sided with New Granada. Yes, nobody joined except for the Dutch, the Danish people. All right, let's send our ships up. Yeah, so we're gonna protect from any naval invasions from the stinky Danish Vikings, okay? And here we are, boys. Wartime. Yeah, we're gonna go vassalization because we will reclaim our empire. All right, we need more construction sectors. We're growing so fast, dude. So landed voting gives so much strength to the aristocrats. Let's go for wealth voting. All right, we are running out of workers here in Valencia, which is sad because this is our industrial base here. So let's put greener grass campaign in Valencia. We want to populate this coast. Build our first steel mill ever in our country here in Valencia. And then we're going to move on is I want to get motor industries because we're going to use a lot of motors for our railways and stuff. And motors will just help us industrialize out of the wazoo. Oh, we have taken Colombia as our protectorate, boys. Let's look at the Spanish Empire, boys. Let's go. You know, we're actually going to need a ton of steel because I want to shift over to steel tools. Yeah, the government is investing heavily. Wait, what is happening? The Dutch joined Oyo against the French. Dutch boy, I think you might have made a mistake, man. Oh my gosh, maybe not. Maybe the Dutch saw the future. Everyone's going against the French now. France wants to take everything from Great Britain. But does that mean now I can sneak into Africa? Would anybody stop me? I mean, the British might stop me. All right, I think I'm gonna go for it. The British are occupied with the French. Forced diplomatic play. Britain, stay out of this. We're gonna clap these guys. Let's see what they got, huh? Do they have guns? I don't think so. Whoa, they do have guns. What the heck? It doesn't matter. We have better guns. Spain will be great again, boys. You know what I'm gonna do? I think in our capital here of Toledo, we're gonna build our consumer goods here. You know, the basic goods that our people need to live. They're spending 10% of their money on clothes, 10% on furniture, essentially. We want to bring those prices down. All right, we're gonna get an investment agreement right with good old Portugal, man. And now we have our very own African colony, boys. Let's go. And here we go. Our GDP shot up to 15 million because this part of Africa is very rich, apparently. Yeah, 1.56 million. Portugal is buying out my factories. We will become like brothers. All right, and it's time to go after Costa Rica. We're gonna snake our way up here to Mexico. Okay, guys. Actually, the good thing though is Nicaragua and Honduras would join against us, which means we could probably add war goals to them. Yep, Honduras sided with Costa Rica. Oh, Costa Rica backed down. I forgot to shift our tooling workshops over to steel. This is gonna be insane. That's gonna give us 403 more steel demand. Steel is about 3% of our GDP. Now, if we shift over everybody to steel tools, kablamo, and yeah, you can see the productivity shoot up like crazy. and our GDP has absolutely shot up, and we're 7th place now. We are officially ahead of Prussia. I'm gonna start shifting over these automation methods to water tube boilers and any automation method, because it's gonna save us, you know, workers. It's gonna save us workforce, and it's gonna create demand for tools and coal, which further increases our economy essentially. And here we are. We have fired 64,000 people in Valencia alone. That's not even including the rest of the country. Yeah, we have fired basically 200,000 people from their jobs, but that has absolutely shot up the productivity for our tooling workshops, guys. I'm gonna get investment rights from all of these random dudes across the entire world. Interesting. We can form a defensive pact with Tuscany. Hopefully that will allow us to influence Italian affairs. Guys, we might be able to make Tuscany our puppet. We might wanna start meddling in Italian affairs. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Iron prices are coming up again. Let's get some iron, shall we? And then we also need a bunch of coal mines, because coal is pretty expensive. So here's the thing. Our capitalists have no money to buy out all of these things we're trying to privatize here. Because of that, the Portuguese are buying it. Our capitalists are very, very uncompetitive. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give them money. I'm gonna start nationalizing everything. From the British, screw the British, bro. We're buying out the British companies. Buying those guys out. And yeah, we're just literally just gonna give the money straight to the capitalists. And now they have $1 million in the investment pool, and they should be able to buy out a lot of these things, and they are. As you guys can see, they already bought $250,000 worth of whatever. And that Mexico is gonna be my dude again. Okay, I'm gonna make this Mexico my man, because they're part of the Spanish Empire. Yeah, guys, look at Valencia. We have almost 3 million population over here, and we're getting so much migration into this one state. We make 18,000 from diplomatic pacts, and these are the small puppets. The Philippines, Quito, and Cuba. That's not even including Peru, Bolivia, or New Granada. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna make 25% more cash. And how much money are we making now? $23,000 from those guys. We are rich. Now, I'm not even gonna build more construction sectors. I'm just gonna give the money straight to the capitalists so they can keep privatizing these things. And the good thing about nationalizing these farms is it takes power away from, first off, the British people, and it takes power away from the aristocrats. It's a win-win situation, I think. Yeah, and you can see they straight out just buy it all out. They're using the money, and that is good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Portugal offers to become our protectorate if we back them in the ongoing diplomatic play against Extremadura. My protectorate! I accept, buddy. I accept. Oh my gosh, no way. Dude, we're gonna unite Iberia, boys. Let's go. France loves me though, so that's even better. Let's get a trade agreement with France, actually. And yeah, I think we're just gonna start exporting all of our consumer goods to the French. So this is gonna raise our GDP insane. Yeah, look at how much iron the French would take. That's insane, dude. And they will take our steel as well. Guys, we are making some trade agreements, boys. And we have wealth voting. Yes. Look at this. We have Portugal, baby. Oh, Iberia is almost united. We just need to take Gibraltar back. Oh my gosh, boys. I'm about to ally France. Let's ally France. We have to owe them an obligation, but that's fine. Now we can fight the stinky British, and we don't have to worry about much, because the French have our back now, boys. Wait, guys, we can lower the autonomy of Peru, Bolivia. So we make almost 24K, right? 24,000 from diplomatic pacts. Let's decrease the autonomy. We're gonna be making so much more money. For almost $40,000. That jumped up almost $20,000, boys. Colonies are so good, guys. What the heck? We have the Portuguese colonies. We have Macau. Dude, you know what that means? That means we can trade with the Qing. We don't have to use convoys or anything. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. We have a huge market. Let's export all the clothing. Let's export all the tools. Okay, we'll make money on the tools. We'll export coal. We'll be their coal provider. Oh my gosh, we're rich, guys. We're actually gonna be rich. Yeah, look at our clothing exports. Up to level 6. For clothing. The Balenciaga factories are gonna be rich, okay? Let's get 10 more factories here. And you know what we're gonna do? I'm actually gonna start importing silk from these guys, because now we have a border, right? We don't have to use convoys for silk, so we're gonna take their silk, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn their silk into actual Balenciaga, actual luxury clothing, and we're gonna sell it straight back to them. But yeah, we have a huge market for this. Yep, and it has climbed back up to pre-Balenciaga times, luxury clothing is very, very profitable, boys. We will be the luxury supplier in the world. All right, before we do anything though, we need more construction because we are making so much money. It's insane. Yeah, look at the luxury goods, bro. The Balenciaga has absolutely shot up our GDP. Let's go, dude. And let's take Argentina, boys. Argentina shall be mine. Let's go, boys. All right, guys, we are low on convoys because we're shipping so many things away. We have a huge export economy now. And now Argentina belongs to the Spanish Empire. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna start nationalizing our IKEAs. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start making luxury IKEA. I'm gonna lower taxes a tad. Here we are, boys. We can get another company. And we have this steel and coal and iron company. Let's establish this guy. Pun intended. Okay, that is a steal. And our standard of living is rising because the tax cuts we did. All right, tools are very, very expensive again. So I think it's time to go rapidly expanding our tooling mines here. Here we are, boys. Tuscany, Italy, remember, will allow us to invest in them. That is huge. Let's offer them military assistance as well. And we'll guarantee their independence as well. Tuscany should be an independent state. Look at my capitalists are investing in Portugal. Guys, we might have an opportunity here. So, Mexico would join. Let's go to war. And there they are. They have sided with the enemy. So, what this allows us to do is add a war goal to make Mexico our protectorate. This is actually huge. If we can get Mexico as a protectorate, that literally is like half of the Spanish Empire reclaimed. Now, here's the thing. We cannot make this a primary because we can only target Nicaragua. So I want to try to make it so they don't want to give back down, okay? And I know they're about to back down because they're very, very pessimistic about this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna force a bunch of stuff onto these dudes. I want this to come. No! We have taken Nicaragua now. We're snaking our way up north. And we're gonna keep snaking up to Guatemala, boys. And we're gonna finally touch the Mexicans. Yes, let's touch the Mexicans, boys! Time to pollute the earth even more, boys. We have taken Guatemala. Look at the Spanish Empire, boys. We are coming up and we have... Wait, wasn't Honduras our dude? Wait, what? Why did we skip over this dude? We're gonna fight them, guys. All right, we have taken Honduras. Now we have a contiguous border. All the way from Buenos Aires, all the way up to Guatemala. The Spanish Empire shall rise again. Now, the big one is going to be Mexico. And we would win this fight, I think. I don't want to fight the British, but we might not have to fight the British. That's the thing. If we could get the Mexicans, 8 million GDP, 10 million population, all coming into the Spanish market, I think it's time to ban slavery. That is going to raise our GDP or our standard of living through the roof. Also, we have 34% peasant, which is a lot. 300,000 people as slaves, which limits them to a very low standard of living, which hurts the economy. All right, we're going to start putting some greener grass campaign on Toledo, our capital, because we want people to come to Spain. We're getting people from Cuba and Africa coming here. You know what? Let's go around town and let's just keep doing greener grass campaign on all of my states. And then the colonies are going to ship over people to live in mainland Spain, which is going to be huge because let's look at the population. We are the least populated country in all of Europe, okay? Valencia's huge though, by the way. All right, look, Peru, Bolivia is rebellious, okay? Obviously, Argentina, we just conquered Argentina, so obviously they'll hate us. But Peru, Bolivia is an issue because they're our biggest subject, I'm pretty sure. All right, what I'm thinking is we appoint a governor, okay? A governor that is one of us, right? And we're just gonna try to lower their liberty desire. I'm gonna exempt them from service. I want their cash, but they do have a strong thing. Ooh, $20,000 is a lot. I'm just gonna exempt them from service. Let's exempt them from service. They don't have to join us in fights, okay? That should have lowered their liberty desire. Honestly, we might have to reduce subject payments as well, but we have to do it. We're gonna make $10,000 less. That's fine. We're rich. And yeah, we want to try to lower their liberty desire here. Ayo! Tuscany wants to join. It wants to host an embassy for our trade agreement. Join us, man. Join us. All right, boys. I'm going for steel frame buildings. This is going to be the next step to rapid industrialization. Now, we need to build up a huge infrastructure for the huge demand it's going to take to shift all of our construction over to steel. It's going to cost 1.34 thousand more steel. That's so much more. Guys, you know what? what? I'm gonna switch from internal trade because I think we have a very solid block. I want to go to external trade. We can trade to anybody without a trade route interest. Plus, we get so much more trade route competitiveness. Yeah, I think we should go with this. All right, let's start bankrolling Peru, Bolivia. Yeah, we have huge expansions going on to our steel industries and to our glass industries. Hopefully, we will produce enough steel that we will take over the French demand. I think we're gonna go after Mexico. Mexico, listen, we border Mexico. Our empire borders Mexico. We might as well take it all the way up here, right? Now, Great Britain will not join. They shouldn't join. I'm just scared that my colonies are gonna rebel. This would be the perfect time for them to rebel. I don't know. I don't care. Let's go after them. Let's go, boys. Mobilize the troops. Why can I not call in the French? Ah, you stinky French people. You're my ally, bro. All right, this is who we're fighting, boys. We are fighting Mexico and the Pope to become my protectorate. All right. Let's deal with the Pope first. Because why is the Pope in this war? Let's just go on and sail over there real quick. Guys, we hit 30 million GDP, boys. Dude, we have so much more GDP than Prussia now. We're about to eclipse the US. This is what I'm actually trying to do, though. This game, Victoria 3, is a very economic game, okay? So I'm thinking, instead of just, here's the thing, they do have a lot of troops, right? We could try to navally invade them, but if that doesn't work, we just starve them to death. Because look, they're in debt already. Because they have raised up their conscripts, basically. So all of their farmers, all of their workers are fighting in the armies. They're gonna go bankrupt soon. I think we should just wait, let them go bankrupt, and then we just swoop in. Let's invade up here in the north where nobody is. In California, baby. Now, the thing that sucks is high infamy actually hurts your subjects' liberty desire. They are gonna have high liberty desire for a long time. We just gotta wait for our liberty desire to go down. Oh, we have landed, by the way. I forgot we were invading in California. Yeah, we have landed in Mexico, boys. The Philippines have landed. Oh my gosh. Goodbye, Mexico. Welcome to the empire. You know what? Our allies are here. You know, Cuba, the Philippines, everybody's here. Honestly, we could probably just win. Yeah. I'm gonna fight up here with my 65,000 troops. Mexico, it was nice knowing you, but we're gonna know you even better after this war. Let's get some construction efficiency. Now it's time to start growing fast. We are right on the tails of America, and we want to surpass them. And we have banned slavery, by the way. We have done it! Yes! The Mexicans are under our market now. They are under our protection. Guys, the Spanish Empire has been reclaimed. I know it's not the full Spanish Empire, but it's a huge majority. We are probably the strongest colonial empire in the world right now. Because the French have Brazil, right? And Algeria, but that's it. The British have, okay, they have Egypt. I guess that's pretty big. They have Canada, that's pretty big. I mean, but India is kind of dead. We're close to the British colonial empire. We have reclaimed our place in the sun. All right, I think it's time to fill up the coal mines. Yep, just 60 coal mines here in Valencia. We're gonna tap out the coal reserves. And then we need Ikeas, guys. Ikeas need to be built because furniture is actually getting pretty expensive. You guys can see that right there. 16% above base price. That is pretty expensive. So let's go to 20 Ikeas. Guys, we can invite Tuscany to our power block. Welcome, Tuscany. Welcome. We can owe it. I'm just going to owe an obligation. So it's 100%. Kablamo. We have taken basically part of Italy into our market, boys. The Spanish market is projecting their power everywhere. All right, you know what, guys? Let's try to expand our influence to Piedmont. Sardinia, Piedmont. Let's try to get them into my sphere of influence. I'm actually gonna start bankrolling them too. We're gonna push hard to try to get Sardinia, Piedmont into my market, into my influence, okay? Hey, yo, look at this. The Egypt is part of the Ottoman Empire. That's crazy. The Ottomans have actually, have done a great job. Holy crap. All right, let's get a dedicated police force, okay? Because we kind of need that. Our people are angry at us. So I want to try to bring down the radicals. Guys, we have passed the Americans, and we're right on the heels of Russia. And let's also keep evangelizing in Mexico. We want them to become Catholic, everybody. Let's look at our religion, by the way. Catholicism is spreading in the world. Yeah, so all of our liberty desire in all of our colonies is rising because it's infamy. Plus 0.25 from infamy. So yeah, we gotta chill. We gotta let our infamy go down because our colonies don't like it. I mean, we're growing. Let me tell you guys, we are growing. We are investing in Mexican gold mines. Everything is amazing. amazing. Our capitalists are having a field day in all of our subjects. All right, I'm gonna raise law enforcement. Yeah, we have a huge radical issue. We need to crack down on that. Fund the police, boys. You know what's crazy? We are exporting 1.5 thousand steel. We need to get more steel mines because we're about to get steel framed buildings, okay? And I still want to be a huge steel exporter. So yeah, we're gonna have to get a bunch of steel. This thing that we're about to get right now in 12 weeks is gonna revolutionize our country. We can now build skyscrapers. It is time for steel framed buildings. All right, I'm gonna actually do it slowly. I'm gonna slowly phase in Valencia of all places, okay? Because Valencia is huge. Look at this city, by the way. Valencia is gonna get the first skyscrapers. And that jumps up to 100 more construction. Look at that, boys. Steel is gonna be so good. All right, let's just get the rest of them onto steel frame buildings too. We have 300 construction. We have basically tripled our construction. That is so crazy. Yeah, no, we're definitely gonna catch up to Russia very soon. And France and Austria. France, let me remind you, has double our population. More than double our population. Guys, we have 11 standard of living. Oh my gosh. Guys, we can invite Tugert to our power block. You know what? Let's do it. Why not? All right, it's time to modernize our country. Our urban centers, okay? We're gonna get covered markets with steel. All right, we actually have a population issue because we don't have population anymore. That's the one thing that's gonna stop us from growing huge. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start automating a lot more things now. Like furniture manufactories. No. Rotary valve engines. You know what I mean? Tooling workshops. That's gonna save so many workers. Plus, it drives demand for coal, which is amazing. Yeah, we saved 50,000 people. We fired 50,000 people in this state alone. That's not including everywhere else in our country. Ah, why is there snow in my country? Frost in Valencia. Oh my gosh. All right, let's start getting some more coal mines over here in Castile. Oh my gosh, yeah, look how many people are coming to our land from all of these states. They're coming to Valencia. Oh, we're out of convoys. That's why our GDP is not growing that much. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna build up all the convoys here in Africa here because we need ports, man. We need ports. Guys, I have just fired 100,000 people because I put on Steam Donkey on our mines. That's insane. You know why? Because now we have a huge industry for engines. Plus, so many people have just been freed up for workforce. That's insane. Guys, France wants to invest in us and they'll let us invest in them. Mutual investment rights. Look at how many people they have in France. Look at the workforce in France. We could own basically the workers there. Let's accept that. We are connected. We are growing our ties with France, okay, boys? Yeah, and we are investing in France. Now, the thing is, we're gonna help France's GDP grow. So, that's fine. All of their companies are gonna send their money back to us because we're gonna own those things. So we're gonna be rich, basically. All right, I'm gonna build up some more textile mills in this state down here, Eastern Andalusia. They have peasants here. Or alternatively, we can keep centralizing Valencia. 6 million people in Valencia alone. Valencia is the most populated country in all of county, state in all of Europe. Paris only has 2 million people. We have the same amount combined, basically. That's crazy. This is where the iron mines were, so this is where the industry grew. I mean, it makes sense. Hey, yo, French Republic wants to bankroll us. All right, sure, why not? Whoa, we're fighting them. We're fighting the British. All right, this is a big war. Yeah, I'd rather take Gibraltar back, guys. Battle for Gibraltar. Look at all the walls they have set up. But we're clapping these fools with the help of the French. Yeah, I will get Gibraltar back, boys. Don't you worry. Ooh, they are killing my convoys. My economy's gonna hurt a lot. Now, here's the thing. I'm gonna go, I know we're Catholic and all, but I'm gonna go for public health insurance because this is just way better. Yeah, it gives us plus 0.5 standard of living per level. Oh, what happened? Wow, that is a big war going. Big battles are happening over here. Holy crap. Okay, so our standard of living is going up, presumably because I think that we're not trading anything. So our like clothing and stuff cheap. I'm gonna capitulate because nothing is gonna be enforced against us. New Granada is rebelling. So yeah, let's capitulate. We are winning this war, but we don't really get anything out of it. Yeah, so I'm leaving. Instead, let's just go and focus on Stinky Poo Poo guy. Oh, my entire empire is rebelling. Is Portugal rebelling? I don't think they are. Here we go. We can get Mexico. We just have to owe Mexico an obligation. Sure, buddy. We can get Peru, Bolivia as well. I literally just need the big guys on my side. Peru, Bolivia, please. No. Peru, Bolivia, what are you doing? Who's this? Tuscany. Oh, hello, Tuscany. Come in, buddy. I just need a front line, basically. Guatemala. I just need somewhere to station my troops, really. Wait, I'm a bit confused. Where are the fronts? Shouldn't we have a front between Guatemala and Mexico? We are gonna go ham, and we're reducing autonomy on everyone. Why are the Netherlands in here? We have to clap the Netherlands? The Netherlands are already getting clapped. Why are they in this war against me? I'm so confused. Guys, my dudes are stuck up here. What the heck? People are trying to invade me, boys. Get down there. What are you doing? Okay, there we go. What the heck? That was so weird. Okay, they're trying to naval invade me. That's kind of funny because they're not going to be able to do that. Why is my navy all the way over here, by the way? Bro, get out of there, bro. Go back over here to Spain. All right, as soon as my navy gets up here, I'm gonna send my army over to Mexico because they're dumb. What are you guys doing? Put some troops on that border. Oh, luckily the borders, the front merged, I think. Oh my gosh. See, this is what I don't understand. How can they land? My guy, how can I defend against naval invasions when they use multiple? So, okay, this is the thing about the warfare system, is if you do multiple naval invasions on a single, like, state, you will win no matter what, which is stupid. That's how they can actually land here. It's fine. We're clapping these guys, okay? Okay, not this fool, but we were clapping these fools up here. Okay, as long as Mexico can hold for a little bit longer, because my navy's in place now, so they won't be able to naval invade. We are trying to keep the Spanish Empire together, boys. And if we win this war, this is gonna consolidate our power. All right, we have secured Guatemala. We're kicking some people out of this war. Yeah, we've kicked out some people. Yeah, Costa Rica, Guatemala, Mexico. Fix that, please. Fix that. Wait, what the heck? Oh. What? Wait a second. There's no way I'm actually gonna surrender. Wait, why am I gonna surrender? It's because I don't occupy their capitals. That's ridiculous, bro. All right, we have to do something drastic, okay, boys? Skirmish infantry, 5 skirmish infantry into a new army, okay? Really a small contingency. Confirm. And this army has to naval invade Colombia, okay? We have to. What's the capital of Colombia? Is this the capital? Cundinamarca. Yeah, we have to beeline for it because this stupid war goal is we have to occupy them, apparently. That's really dumb because I know we can win this war. Okay, we have landed. We're gonna blitz. We're gonna blitz straight for Cundinamarca. Go, guys, go. No! No! It was so close! Oh my gosh, we were so close! I hate the warfare system. I'm just gonna say that right out, guys. That is the collapse of the Spanish Empire. I mean, honestly, we could go through again and we can conquer them again, but it didn't even hurt me that much GDP-wise because these guys are so poor. I'm just, it is what it is. We could keep playing, guys, but that's frustrating. That is so frustrating that the warfare system kicks me out automatically. That's so dumb. I know for a fact we could have won. I don't know. The new update is all right. It doesn't really change much, guys, but yeah, I don't know, that was fun. All right, I'll see you guys again. Shout out to Amazing Noob for the video suggestion. I'm sorry I couldn't do my best, sir. Also, shout out to my Patreon members who always support me. You guys are the best. Now go play some free Victoria 3 by clicking the link in the pinned comment.